Hello again. I'm back, and better than ever. We got some Div E action here. We see Smurf Hunters versus Cosmic Shift over there. Div E action, first Season 7 Div E game. Shout out Div E for coming back to DCRL. That means we have a lot more people. But without further ado, let's introduce my new co-caster, and I believe his first time, JD. What's cracking?
Not much. It is actually not my first time. I did do the very last regular season game, but that's okay. It was a rough go, but it's all right.
That's cool. That's okay.
We'll start fresh here.
Yeah, and if you suck, I'll let you know, and I'm never gonna have you cast again. So don't even worry about it. But again, okay, like I said, Div E action. We're looking at getting some very good, hopefully very good game. Not mentioning the last one, that was just a very dominant 3-0 sweep. But let's see a game like 5. I'm down for some game 5s tonight. How about you?
I wholeheartedly agree. I am rooting very much for a game 5, especially in Div E, where, you know, expect the unexpected. That's kind of what I'm thinking for this entire division. So,
for sure. Without further ado, let's get into some division stats. And as you can see, big old whopping zeros still here. Obviously, first games of the season. We're not going to have any stats here, but I guess running through some of the teams, we have Locket Reeg. Very creative name there. They didn't just swap 2 letters. We have Good Boys. I actually am just now seeing that name. Great name there. Smurf Hunters, who is one of the competitors tonight. Lag Legends, obviously playing on some maybe dorm Wi-Fi there. Big Dogs, which we will see later tonight. Boost Boys, Zero Gravity, and Cosmic Shift. And I will say I skipped over them, but Locket Reeg is also another team that's playing later tonight. So we will have 2 Div E games and 1 Div C game. It'll go ECE, like I had said earlier if you were tuned in to last series. But JD, anything right off the bat here, just looking at kind of general teams, or are you wanting to go look at some team stats?
Well, I am seeing that with 0 stats on the board, Smurf Hunters is ranked number 3. So
yes.
I'm already thinking I got a favorite to win this match here.
Fair enough. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. But I guess we'll just go right away into Smurf Hunters' individual stats, just so we can see who exactly is on that team. Orange here. I don't remember. Did you want to cover these guys, or did you want me to?
Yeah, I can.
Go for it.
So first, I believe as captain, we got Lil Thicky. I do remember him playing last year in Div D. Kind of a menace on the field. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I believe that both of his teammates are new as well. So there's not much to go over, but I am hoping that maybe these new people can make a name for themselves this game.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, Lil Thicky, obviously a returner from last season. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch him all too much, but I'm assuming he had an okay run. Obviously, back for more, so didn't not like it too much. However, Nordic Stew and Booping Be Killing K, that's a new name. Both of them are new names. So I'm excited to see kind of what happens there, and I'm gonna have to read whoever said that thing. I'm a bad reader, so I'll read that later, but apparently it's a roast or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I really like their logo. Shout out Smurf Hunters. I don't know if that's a justification for the little blue people, or if they just don't like when somebody is smurfing when they're playing comp. I'm not totally sure, but we are going to shoot over to Cosmic Shift just briefly here. Looking at Cosmic Shift, we see it's Enigma. He is a returner. Vortex Gamer, I don't think he's a returner. And Elf22, I believe he is a returner. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's kind of how it goes. I recognize the names. I know it's Enigma, obviously being the captain of Cosmic Shift. I think he also had a decent run last semester. I can't remember 3 days ago, to be honest with you. But yeah, so shout out these guys putting together hopefully a very good team, hopefully one that'll bring them all the way to the championship in Div E It'd be really good to see some first-timers win a championship, as I know many people in DCRL have as a first-timer. Anything that really stand out to you about these guys?
I do remember It's Enigma playing last year, and I believe he did make it to LAN. Definitely had a very good showing. And I believe Elf was also on LAN, I think. So I'm pretty excited to see, two people who made LAN team up together and see what they can do with a new player.
Yeah, for sure. And I know my first ever season, I will say, I'm a pro at taking second place. Done it 3 times already. Been there, done that. But no, it's definitely possible for newcomers to make a championship run. But obviously you have to do it a lot better than me because, again, I've taken second place and I am great at that. So I guess we still have a lot of time to kind of kill here. So maybe we can start this game early. Unfortunately, I do need them. I don't know really any of their in-game names or if I have any of them added. So if you have them added, start getting them into the game or into our lobby. That would be great, JD. I think predictions are up, so people should be tossing in a bunch of stuff there. But I guess just kind of starting it off early here, what are your predictions going into this series?
Well, like you said at the start, I'm hoping for some Game 5s. I really feel we need to make up for that first Div B game that kind of was a little lackluster. So I'm gonna say Smurf Hunters in 5. I really think that this Division E is gonna show out tonight.
Good stuff. That's a good prediction. I will go opposite to you. So we're gonna go. I'm feeling 4. I'm feeling 4. Opposite team, 4 games. That's it. That's what we're hoping for, because I'm an opposing force, and that's what I like to do. I like to be opposing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting choice, but
yeah.
You do you, I guess.
Yeah. I'm a pro at this. If you haven't telled already, tell probably isn't a word, but.
Also, I do not have any of them added, so.
Oh, that's. Awesome
yeah,
well.
I've been trying to just type in usernames and see if they'd add me on Epic right back, but unfortunately it's not working so well. So you might need to message someone, see if they can give a username really quick.
There we go. Lil Thicky added me. Looks like they're starting to add me here, so hopefully they have their own teammates added. Lil Thicky, there you are. Come here, Thicky boy. But yeah, so a lot of these teams I have to. Thicky, man, you gotta. Thicky, join my game. Join my game. I'm the party leader. What are we doing? It's Whoopa. I'll get you in here too. It's Whoopa. Little Thicky, get up in here. We're gonna try to get this thing going.
It's definitely gonna be an interesting series.
Yeah. I also almost forgot to change the team names, so I should probably do that. Let me take a quick little gander. Holy crap, these guys are really good at joining. Shout out Div E. My goodness. Okay, Cosmic Shift. Cosmic Shift. Whoop. Shift. There's like a few things that I completely forgot to do.
There's always going to be a little bit of scuffness when it comes to a DCRL stream, and especially the first one of the entire season. How excited are you for this entire season, Izard?
I'm always hyped whenever DCRL is around, dude. It's one of the few things I look forward to, because I'm a very bland person who pretty much only likes Dr. Pepper and a few other things, but no, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. It's time where I can have a kind of an excuse to just play video games all day and ignore all the schoolwork that I'm paying for. But you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some.
Exactly. And I feel the exact same way. During the summer, trying to grind, finally made it to Div B, which was kind of my goal the entirety of last season. And also, Dr. Pepper, please sponsor us. That'd be fantastic.
That would be fantastic.
Anyway, Yeah, I believe we are just waiting on one more to
Just
join us.
Elf.
He did say that he was having a couple issues, but I think this is gonna be hopefully a pretty good series.
Yes, for sure. As long as it's not a super dominant 3-0 sweep, because we like content at DCRL. Obviously, people like the 3-0 sweep just to kind of show how dominant they are, but I'm okay with having a game 5. I'm okay with having a game 5.
Yes.
So gotta love content. So, and also, sorry Div people. I would have told you that I was streaming your games sooner, and I would have had all the video stuff. Unfortunately, I just can't see your messages, so I can't send you that stuff right now. So hopefully that'll get fixed soon. But regardless, hopefully we can start up here soon. Hopefully Elf joins in. Make sure that he is okay and hopefully getting ready to go. I feel like people are kind of tired of looking at all these zeros, so I'm going to go back to just regular old caster's cam, so we can see our luscious faces a little bit closer.
I suppose.
Yeah, I guess kind of off topic from Div E stuff. Have you played with your team yet?
We have played one night of ranked threes, and there's some stuff that we got to work on. It's also just I haven't played with Xander as much
Fair.
as I have Swamp Donkey, or I guess Eric. I guess I'm using first names, but I don't know. I think it'll be good. Work out a couple kinks here and there, but past that, I think it's just gonna be really fun. I think.
For sure. Yeah. No. I mean,
Kind of unfortunate that I. Oh, go ahead.
no. Go for it. Go for it. I was gonna say something stupid.
Oh, I was gonna say it's kind of unfortunate that I did get drafted by Swamp Donkey, but it's okay. I think I can live through this season.
Yeah. Swamp's kind of an a-hole. Not that I live with him or anything. He's kind of he's iffy, man. He's all right. I played with him a few semesters back. There's a pretty good clip of him begging for the ball to try to keep his goals a game the highest in Div B. Missed a wide open net. It was hilarious. So he probably has that clip somewhere. Shout out Eric if you're watching, aka Swamp Donkey. Yeah. Apparently Elf had to restart his PC for whatever reason. So we're waiting on that right now. So if you're wondering why it's taking a little bit longer, that is why. But that's okay, because we have some time to kill, and I'm good at talking, kind of. So.
He just wanted us to start exactly on time. He's just looking out for us, Izard.
And I was gonna say, if we need to ramble on for however long, like I did last season, I got a bunch of new stuff for the room. I got so many new little things for the room. Steve, I'm assuming you're watching. I think I sent you this. I got your cat Batman helmet done printing, so that's ready to go.
Oh, that is awesome.
Little Thicky just said bathroom. I don't know what that means, but he's more than welcome. He doesn't need a pass from me.
Raising his hand.
Yeah, I must excuse you to go to the bathroom. It also looks like half these people's cams are just down for whatever reason. So we're gonna hope that these cams are doing okay-ish. I don't know. Shout out. I mean, I will say, Divi did a really good job at getting in and ready. Their readiness could use a little bit of improvement, though. Could use a little bit of an improvement. So, if this is what the new Divi looks like, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, y'all. So.
Well, Izord, then I'll actually reverse your question that you asked me. If it's reversing, I don't know.
Yes.
Or just mirror. That's probably better. How are you feeling about your team? Have you played with your team at all?
Yeah, no, I think we did pretty much the same thing as you. We did some ranked, some casual, whatever, just kind of chit-chatting about whatever. A lot of it was just trying to come up with a good team name, which the first one that we had was shut down thanks to Whirl. Again, I don't know what's wrong with Scary Pants. But I took a lot of pride in the logo that we have. Yeah, so it looks like everybody is. I was gonna say it looks like that we're all ready. So we are going to finally get this game on the road, and I assume predictions are probably closed, so that's all good. JD, you ready for some Pimp and Div E action?
I couldn't be more ready, if you're asking me.
Heck yeah. To start it off, we got 5 Minaroonies on the clock. Hopefully these guys know how to join the match, maybe?
Let's hope.
Do these guys know how to join the match? Join the match, y'all. Come on. They're not joining the match.
No. Oh,
there they go. Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll get the streak going. I think we're
Are
going.
we going from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think there may have been a little bit of confusion, but hey, we see a... Was that a 2v3 the entire time?
I don't know. If they want to restart, we can, but I'm thinking that we can probably just be okay as is because, yeah.
Okay, well, we do see Cosmic Shift with the first goal. 4 seconds in, and we see a beautiful middle pass into the air. Is anyone there? No. Nordic student hit away to the opposite side.
Indeed. SMURF Hunters playing a little bit of defense here early on. Cosmic Shift trying to get something to roll for themselves here. Like I said earlier, it looks like a lot of the cams, for some reason, are just not working at all, so that's awesome. But besides that, looks like we have a few of them working. So half of them are working. The ones that are working aren't really face cams, but you know, divvies again, it's relatively new. So we'll get the kinks worked out here. But 4 minutes left. We got 1 goal from Cosmic Shift. Hopefully these guys are all going okay. Vortex Gamer up for an aerial at midfield, doesn't quite get it. Elf is able to take over. Nordic Shoot gets it off the wall. Double tap from It's Woopa, who is also Enigma. He changed his name, so that's cool as well. Elf looking to put on some pressure here from Cosmic Shift. Doesn't quite get it center, though.
As we see Lil Thicky with the aerial, a block from Vortex, a big clear by Elf. Can he do the follow? Yes, he can, with a beautiful goal to go up to oh my god, words. To go up to Cosmic Shift with the goal.
Yes, for sure. We see Elf getting up high, getting that defender beat with 3:37 left, putting up 2. A nice little cushion for them pretty early in the game, if I do say so myself. Might be a little bit of nerves coming up from SMURF Hunters. Haven't really seen them do all crazy too much stuff here, but we will definitely see if that comes to fruition here. Again, very early in the game, only game 1. These guys are still going to kind of have a feeling of, okay, here's how these guys operate. Here's how we can catch them off guard. You see a little bounce shot coming out from, oh my god, Vortex able to put that one in after recovery. What a save from Cosmic Shift, or SMURF Hunters, but not quite enough.
Yes, as we see a beautiful shot from Vortex, and the team bump, maybe it was just a little bit of, you know, support. Moral support. But, you know, I don't know, this, which team is it again? The Cosmic Shift is coming out with a lot of aggression here, and I think SMURF Hunters really need to, you know, reevaluate some of their plans, and because they've been playing just a lot of defense, and it, for some reason, has not been working. So, I think maybe go back to the drawing board here and see if they can get some offense brewing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and again, it's only game 1. Things can happen like crazy. But it is a good idea just to kind of say, okay, here's where we think that we're faulting here. Even though it might be, you know, game 1. Here's where we're faulting. Here's what we can work on and really take into account to, you know, really give it to these guys this next game here. You see a 50 midfield coming up from SMURF Hunters. They're looking at doing something off the wall here. Elf looking a little bit awkward, as if having to turn away because Nordic Stew is able to try to get something center here. Will he get the Doomsday off the backboard? It's a 50 with the defender. Good attempt by him. Rotating ball side is Nordic Stew. That's a no-no, big man. Nordic Stew is still up, going for an aerial play, but Elf is able to get it out of their corner.
As we see a beautiful pop from Bopping. I don't exactly, I'll just call him Bopping. We do see a pass to Nordic and a clear to the opposite corner. Elf with the pop-up. Oh my god, words are not wording right now. I apologize. It's Woopa with an opportunity here for a shot. Does not. Sends it wide left like Young Hoku did, because he is now sitting on the bench. Anyway, Lil Thicky with the shot on goal. Just hits the crossbar with a nice doink. And it's Woopa with the clear.
The Smurf Hunters still playing really defensive here, just kind of taking the pressure coming from Cosmic Shift. You see an attempted clear here, but Enigma, or it's Woopa, now on the ball, going for a 50. Nordic does get it around him. 50, staying on Cosmic Shift's hat. Nordic trying to get something going here, doesn't quite get it. Boopin be killing K, that's how you say it. Little Thicky trying to get on. Tactical fake set right on the boost here. It's Woopa, picks up the boost. This is going to be straight down. Will he be able to get this one to go in? Tries to get a center ball, doesn't quite get the angle on it. Little Thicky with no boost, able to get it away from their goal line, though.
Yes, I think as this game is going on, I think the nerves are starting to ease up just a little bit as we see Nordic Stew with the attempted aerial. Unfortunately, it was just a kind of a wacky bounce off the backboard that he could not read, but it's Woopa with the great corner pinch out. Nordic Stew to send it back into their half. Elf again, trying to clear this ball. Lil Thicky again with the... oh my gosh, what's... offense. Nordic Stew with the shot on net, just a little wide. Oh my goodness, almost an own goal. Can we see a push here? No, we cannot from Cosmic Shift. 30 seconds left here. I think you take these last 30 seconds and see what you can possibly do here.
Yeah, for sure. I think 30 seconds, especially in their case, is going to be, okay, let's just see if we can keep one goal from not going in. Let's see if we can play a little bit of lockdown defense, just say GG, go next. 15 seconds, it's Woopa looking for a pass mid, gets a good pass. The Vortex Gamer doesn't quite get the read on the defender here. Elf is camping. Let's see if we can get something center. Boopin is going to get that one out of his goal line. Vortex is going to turn back, and for some reason we're lagging, and that's the end of it. Cosmic Shift takes the first game 3-0.
Yes, very dominant fashion from Cosmic Shift. As we see Nordic Stew with the Snell, unfortunately. Ooh. But again, it is okay. I feel for this first week you can probably forgive some of the bad scores, the Snells, the open net misses, just because it's that first week. It's so unpredictable that you're never going to know what's going to happen. So,
yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, looking at the scoreboard here, we do have one Snell, which I would say a Snell is bad. But shout out last series where we had 3 Snells in the very first game, I'm pretty sure. So that was awesome. But as we see, these guys actually found out how to join their teams correctly, which is just fantabulous. That's how you play Rocket League here. We're going to kick off game number 2. Hoping the replay stop here, get all that rolling. And game number 2 is underway. Let's see if Cosmic Hunters kind of figure out exactly what they need to do to take over this Cosmic Shift team. You see a center ball coming up from Smurf Hunters, but nobody is there to capitalize. Vortex Gamer bangs it to Smurf Hunters' corner, gets another 50, and Boopin is going to take this one up the midfield wall.
As we see possibly a pass attempt, we are still not very comfortable in the air, which is okay. It's understandable for Liv E. As we see a pass from Nordic Stew. Yeah, we know, Izard. It's okay.
Okay.
Lil Thicky with the control. Vortex to challenge and clear. Booping with the shot. Bopping. Oops. Nordic Stew with the challenge to keep it in the offensive half. It's Woopa with the clear. As we see Bopping. Bopping, yes. Again, a crazy pinch out. As we see it kind of hover around the midfield.
This is the defensive passing play here coming out from Smurf Hunters. Trying to get something rolling. Doesn't quite get it to go here. Moving is going to be taking over. It's full boosting off the right-hand wall here. Gets bumped twice. So that Elf has time to take over. He's going to get something going here. Oh my god, what a back pass. But I feel like that back pass might just go in. What an unfortunate back pass coming out from Smurf Hunters Nordic Stew.
Yeah, that is a very, I mean, hey, good pinch. Great shot. You might want to aim for the other net next time.
Yeah, your net's not that way, brother. So hopefully they can take into account, okay, let's play some more offense, and let's, when we want to play offense, let's not shoot it at our own net. So at least they know that they can score, just, you know, flip it 180 degrees here, Smurf. But regardless,
exactly.
Who will be killing is going to take over and just doesn't get the touch here. Elf able to make a quick, sneaky attack here, putting them up 2-0.
Yes, Elf has been really great, as we can see, capitalizing on some of these, on Smurf Hunter's mistakes, and I think that's what's killing him. I think maybe you kind of assign someone to just go bully him a little bit, maybe slow him down, see if you can stop that momentum, because they've been they've been doing pretty well here, and they need to stop this momentum before it gets too great.
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, being able to stop the momentum, even with one goal at the end of a game, is going to work. But if they're going to want to have a little bit more of a chance, I'd prefer you stop momentum a little earlier on. And that will start by scoring a goal or at least getting some crazy good saves that kind of give you that momentum here. As we see Booping trying to get something going here. Nordic Stew going for a pinch off the left wall. Doesn't quite get it. Elf can get that around one defender. He's going to grab the boost. Maybe going to try an aerial play here. He is going to go for it. Ooh, what a reset touch. Don't know if he got anything there. Tries to get it on the last defender. Doesn't get it there. Great 50 from Vortex Gamer. Looking for a mid pass. Is any of his teammates there? Elf demoing mid. Not quite able to make that center pass.
We see Lil Thicky with the possible clear. It's Woopa to send it back and continue this offensive push. Great 50 from Nordic Stew. Can we see a follow-up? No. Elf to stop. Bopping again to take, pass to a teammate, possible redirect, shot from Lil Thicky is on as we see their first actual goal after a game and a half.
Yeah, for sure. Smurf Hunters with their Lil Thicky with a crazy accurate shot, or not necessarily accurate. I mean, granted, it is accurate, but just with a laser of a shot to give their team their first goal. Quad 2's on the board here. That's a, what is it, 4 of a kind. That's a pretty good poker hand. Elf is going to play up on this, but Booping able to get up and get a great touch on that one, relieving any pressure here. Nordic Stew maybe going to go for an aerial touch, fake touch, but Vortex does not fall for that fake here. Able to play great defense. Lil Thicky taking it all the way back, almost getting another own goal or something. I don't even know what's up with these Smurf Hunters, but Lil Thicky is going to stay on, gets it around another defender. Vortex is back, is able to make the catch, and Woopa gets the clear.
Yes, Bopping with the great 50
Oh,
as
no.
we see. It's Woopa with a wide open net. Unfortunately, there were no hunters, all deer, and they have taken over.
No Smurfs, actually.
Oh,
But,
sorry. Yes, no Smurfs.
you know, I'm not gonna correct you. I did though.
Well, I think Elf might be smurfing just a little bit. He has been the main point of offense for this Cosmic Shift team, and they really need to slow him down, because as I mentioned him again, here he goes, continuing his reign over Smurf Hunters.
Yeah, my God, Elf, calm down, dude. You don't need to score God knows how many goals in one game. You can save some for the rest of your team. How about you just focus on bumping or being annoying or something like that, or make it a closer game. Let Smurf Hunters get a few of them. How about that? You got a decent enough cushion, but anyway, Smurf Hunters yet again on defense. Nordic Stew is going to clear this across. Elf will take over. This one's going to just roll in, maybe. What a save coming out from Lil Thicky. Little pinch off the crossbar. I also hope you guys don't mind my bonk sound effect for the crossbars. That was a fun little touch that I added to my regular gameplay. I think it adds a little bit of spice to each game. Nordic Stew able to get something here. Tries to go for an aerial touch. This might be mid enough for Lil Thicky. Doesn't quite get before the defender. Elf maybe going to stay on this Nordic Stew with a great 50 to keep this offensive pressure low.
I agree. This offensive pressure from, I keep forgetting the name, Smurf Hunters, has been a lot better this second game. I was really hoping maybe since scoring that first goal, it would break the seal, open the floodgates, and bring in all the goals, but this Cosmic Shift team, the offense just is unrelenting, and oh my goodness, almost a crazy pinch goal. We see a pass from Elf. Unfortunately, its Woopa was not able to receive. Nordic pushing. Elf to the clear. Lil Thicky with a shot. Saved away by its Woopa. Vortex bumping his own teammate. Bopping, possibly up the wall. No, getting 50s all around here. Again, with 20 seconds left in this game, what do you do, Izard?
Score. I think you got to score, Cotton. But no, I think, again, this is just going to be another one of those ones that you just kind of have to shake it off. GG, go next. And hopefully make the changes that you need, because Smurf Hunters, hate to break it to you, you guys are going to be in crunch time. Down 2, you're going to need a reverse sweep of the first game, or first series of the season. Not very good news for you guys.
You know, maybe they're just maybe they just want the content. Maybe after this game, they're just gonna unlock and, you know, wreak havoc all over this Cosmic Shift team. But we will have to see, because the way it's going right now, it unfortunately seems a little unlikely.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think what they need to do really is just take use of their offensive pressures here. Don't rely so much on saves or just big boomer balls. Take possession of the ball. Try to make something happen with it. Get a few awkward touches. Don't force anything, because if you force stuff, that's when it gets messy. You don't want to force anything. So don't try to force opportunities, but still try to make some funky stuff happen here. Because when you get the funky touches that nobody's expecting, is when you can make some crazy stuff happen on offense.
Oh, 100%. And I think if, who is it? Nordic Stew, I've been seeing he's been going for a lot of aerials here, and I think if he can really lock that in and get a couple good bounces off the wall, I think he can make some great opportunities from it. It might just be the stream nerves, the first game nerves, as well as a brand new team and only having so many reps. But
for sure, yeah, and I will say, obviously for a lot of people, DCRL is their first time being on any Rocket League and or esports team. So that's another thing that could be maybe improved upon. I don't really know what their personal chat looks like, but Elf starting off strong against scoring here, but also just keeping comms up. Comms are a huge part of knowing exactly where your teammate is, what they are, awkward or not. But yeah, I feel like that could also be maybe a turning point for them as well.
I agree. Or you go the alpha route and you don't comm at all, and you just hope that everyone rotates and does exactly what you're thinking. Like mind reading.
Yes.
Maybe they're just doing that. Maybe they're just like practicing not with no comms, like for these first couple games, and then when they get comms back or they decide to use them, they're just gonna absolutely dominate.
Yes. You comm off of aura alone.
Exactly.
But Little Thicky maybe looking for a shot here. Can he get another touch off the defender? Doesn't quite get it. Vortex able to clear it out from their half. Nordic Stew banging it across the field here. Can he get another touch? Doesn't quite beat the defender out. Little Thicky is back, looking to take possession here. Barely takes possession, but is 50 with Woopa across to their opposite corner here. Bopping. Let's see what he can do. There is Elf back, puts it off the corner yet again, looking for a clear here. Little Thicky fakes it for one. Can he put it in the back? And then here, Vortex with a barely jumping save over to his corner. What a save from him.
Yes, as we see Elf with the pinch, trying to clear another great bang to the ceiling. Nordic Stew with possession, as we see, an unfortunate backflip and a miss from its Woopa as well. Vortex to clear, banging off the wall. Thicky, possibly with the middle pass, is bopping there. Yes, he is. Pop to the middle. Is Little Thicky there to follow? Yes, but unfortunate. He unfortunately flipped the wrong way.
Been there, done that, brother. Been there, done that. Always, all the time. You see it, SMURF Hunter trying to get some offensive pressure rolling, but are on defense again. A bump on his whooping. Good defensive play coming up from Little Thicky. Flicks it over one. Is anybody there able to get a boom touch? Not quite. It's Woopa putting a very dangerous ball up high, but Booping able to get that one out of danger. You see a great center ball in a completely open net, but the second man just isn't there for it. Vortex looking for something here. Tries to get a clear out. Its Woopa is up. Gets a 50 at mid. Nordic is up again here. Tries to get a 50 with Vortex. Vortex gets it around him. Wow, very back and forth right now, but we might see a goal coming out here soon.
I'm really hoping it's on the side of SMURF Hunters, because this is your last game. This is game point here, and they need to get something going here if they want. As we see a beautiful bump from Elf and a great defensive play from Little Thicky. Vortex off the sidewall. Do we see anything? Unfortunately not. Little Thicky with possession. Elf with the 50. Bounce to the middle. It's Woopa to follow. Does beat one.
Oh, no.
On net. Is that just rolling in? Oh, my heavens. That is so unfortunate. But great shot and beat from It's Woopa.
Indeed, yeah, and I will say it does look like these guys just got to play a little less eager. It just seems like they see ball, they have to hit ball. But I can count on a number of occasions, I haven't really said it out loud, but SMURF Hunters seem to be double committing a lot. So they're playing a little bit too aggressive for their own being, which allows the net to be open and then to get really good, just reversal type plays like that. You see Little Thicky trying to do something himself here. If I was the first man there, I would have gone for a demo. Would have been a really good open net opportunity here. Little Thicky 50ing in the corner. This was going to be popped straight up, but Vortex Gamer able to get that one kind of out. No way.
As we see a bouncer shot, unfortunate, right off the top shelf cookie jar, right off the top corner. We see Nordic Stew trying to clear this with 0 boost. An unfortunate mistouch. Shot on by Vortex. Elf to follow. Off the post, just wide left. It's Woopa trying to keep it back in. I believe that was Thicky with the clear and the follow. An unfortunate misflip as we see SMURF Hunters push up a little too far. A little awkward on the back.
Oops, did Elf
Nordic
DC?
Stew to clear back to his own corner. And it does look like Elf has DC.
When that happened? In about a minute, probably? I don't know if
I
I
would
can...
think so. I believe you can pause him, I think.
I can pause. Haha!
Yes.
Let's leave the match. We will work on this here in a second. For the meantime, we're gonna go back to Caster's cams where we can figure this all out.
Okay.
So what is it? They were up
Look at
to...
Izord's beautiful face.
Yes, exactly.
2-0 with about a minute left.
About a minute left. Oh, here we'll ask him. Prox time. I'm pretty sure it was about a minute.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking so. I unfortunately was not paying too much attention to everybody, but 40 seconds.
It was not 40 seconds.
Let's go right.
Because it was. I'm gonna go 1 minute.
Just go 1 minute. Yep.
So I remember it was counting down from like 54, 53, and then they had said whatever. So we're gonna tell him to invite Elf back when he is on. I'm pretty sure that was kind of a little bit foreseen here because obviously he was having some PC troubles earlier, which sucks. Oh. Okay, so it looks like Elf maybe tripped a breaker. So he did himself good. Shout out him, I guess.
He was playing too well. The breaker had to nerf him.
Yeah.
He was playing way too well for his own
Honestly.
good that the computer decided you're cooking too much. We need to turn the burners off here and literally shut his computer off.
I'm gonna say they stopped him at the source.
Yes.
Was it 38 seconds left?
Oh, good question. I thought it was 48.
I thought it
like
was
at least 40.
I thought it was at least like 50. That's crazy.
World just said 2-0, 38 seconds left. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So maybe you just go like 50 seconds, just in the middle of 40 in a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the time ran for quite a bit when they had notified me. But, yeah. We'll go 50 seconds. We'll go 50 seconds. 50 seconds, 2-0. That's where we'll start off. I'm just letting them know. But, yeah, while we wait for... I was going to say, yeah. We'll go 50. 55. I'll see what I do. I'm not totally sure yet. That's...
Hey, you do you. You're in control here.
Yeah, pause was called. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. So we will wait for Elf to get back. In the meantime, we're gonna start talking more about God knows what. I don't even know. I suppose I can probably play a little bit of music here for the ears. Stimulate the ears.
Yes, 100%.
Bing bang
Or
boom.
possibly JD Izord 1v1 show match while we wait.
What?
Who said that?
Heck yeah, dude.
No, I'm that's serious.
So, yeah. We're gonna keep you guys updated about what all happens. Thank God that we're still running very early. Luckily for us, so we do have this time to spare. Unlike a few later season stuff where you have technical issues and all of a sudden everything kind of goes to crap because you're already pushing time limits. So has happened in the past, and I think there's a stream out there somewhere where I rambled on for about an hour.
Dang.
I just showed a bunch of stuff in my room. Like I said, I got some new stuff. Here's one of them that I like. It's a can of sparkling water that I found. I like the can, so I kept it. But yeah. So, I guess not Rocket League related. I'm not gonna ask a question. I can't say that anymore, or else I feel like it's a trigger for some people. Not Rocket League related. I hope everybody's classes are going good. I hope professors aren't too bad. I know mine aren't too bad, which is a first time in a while. How about you, JD? How are your classes going?
Well, took an anatomy exam last week. Pretty sure I bombed it.
Nice.
Have a bio test this Thursday. I don't know how that's gonna go. And of my 3 psych classes, I have no idea when the tests are.
Fire. I think I have I have some sort of test on Wednesday, I think. That's a bit of a push though. But we will see. I hardly know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants as well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Valid. That's what I tend to do. I'm just kind of here, and yeah, I feel like a few people can attest to that, which probably isn't the best thing ever, but you know, whatever. At least
It's
I'm
okay. What makes it worse? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say at least I'm a decent streamer, I think. So, you know, we're balling.
Better than a Rocket League player, just saying.
Hey.
Anyway, no, you're fantastic at both, Izard. It doesn't help when you're averaging about like 4 hours of sleep a night, of which I have been doing. Very bad idea, but we are balling. I took an hour nap at like 4. I actually was playing threes with Penn and Zarch, and after one of the games, I literally said, "Guys, I'm getting off. I'm going to take a nap. I'm tired."
Nice.
And took a solid 1 hour, very rejuvenating nap.
That's good. See, that's what I've been doing recently. Is I've been playing a lot of all-dayers. I'm very proud of myself that I haven't been taking any naps. All-dayers are very hard. Not super hard.
I agree.
But they pushed my boundaries for a little bit. I had a lot of napping opportunities last semester, and I took advantage of that a little bit too much. So, little update. Apparently, he maybe Elf maybe lost power, which is awesome. Technology is great until it isn't, so that's fun. We will get to see what all happens there. Yeah, so just trying to keep you guys a little bit updated. Yeah, we will see exactly what happens here. And I will say, there hasn't really been too much scuff with the stream itself. It's just players for the most part. So, yeah.
Yeah, players and some half not good commentating by your Goatcaster, but it's okay.
Oh my god. That's a great idea, Paco. Just let them 2v3.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Let them
Down.
2v3, or just they choose to and just have them 2v2 to make it half fair. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, with a score of 2-0 and 50 seconds left, you know, I'm not saying that it's not possible to come back as for Smurf Hunters, but we have been seeing a very high trend of, you know, some dominant defense and dominant offense by Cosmic Shift. So, with a 2-0 lead, 50 seconds left, you know, you can't just forfeit them because you got to give them fair trial here. But oh, the laptop is running and charging.
Good stuff.
Oh, good and stuff. He is back.
Is he back in the party?
He just joined the game. Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. We good? Make sure that we're all doing okay. Hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully, maybe, possibly.
Okay.
We got a yes.
We're gonna ask Elf specifically if he's okay, because. Cool. Okay. He's good. We're gonna start this up again, join right away, because they couldn't seem to get that out of their head. I guess as soon as it starts, I'm just gonna pause it right away and start it at like a minute.
Yeah, that might
We're
just
gonna
be for the better.
we're gonna spook them. We're gonna make them question what the heck is going on.
Right?
So we are not going
How dare
to. We're not going to go to the game right away.
You're really gonna throw off our speed kickoff.
Okay. Dash admin.
Oh.
We're gonna go down to 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me see if I can get the timer to go here. Bingo. Restart from kickoff. Confirm. Okay.
Oh.
So we are going
Perfect.
to unpause. Resume
Forgot to
game.
change. Are you gonna change the score too, or are you just gonna assume it's 2-0?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we can assume it's 2-0. We can assume
Okay.
it's 2-0. I forgot to do that part, but maybe they score another time here.
You are currently wrecking their stats too, Izord, by restarting this game. So
Yeah, you're welcome. I stay doing that to people. So yeah.
That is a
Anywho,
great clear from
30 something
too.
seconds left, and if they if they do go to overtime, we're just gonna end the game because again these guys are up 2-0.
Yep.
So yeah.
As we see Nordic Stew with possession, bangs it away. It's Woopa to keep this offensive pressure going with a great clear from Nordic Stew. Elf to deny. Lil Thicky with the clear. Unfortunate miss. Vortex Gamer probably just trying to kill time here as we see the timer count down, and we do see a win. Maybe one for the road. Off the back wall.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta.
As we see game win.
Yes.
From Cosmic Shift.
That is a win. That is a win. It's gonna look really wonky. We're gonna shoot back to cash is while we figure this out here. But that is a blue win. That is a blue win. So we're gonna get that done. Sorry, that was a little bit of scuff on my end, but regardless, no after thing there, whatever. Sorry for the scuff. Let them know, and hopefully they know to get into a winner's interview. So we're gonna go back into. Hopefully the gameplay, maybe the screen is all good. Bingo. Cool. Cool. And we're going to pop us here. We're going to wait for them to get into the winner's interview. Hopefully they recognize to do that. Yes, they are. And they are going to join right about now. How is it going, Cosmic Shift? Congratulations on the win. How are we feeling?
I think I speak for all of us when I say this. I mean, it was interesting, obviously with the power outage and all that. But I think we had some pretty smooth sailing this first game, and I think we're pretty excited.
For sure. I guess going right back to you, Enigma. Week 1 of Season 7, the very first Division E game to my knowledge. How did you guys feel as a team going into this game? Was there any nerves just with like the stream, new team, anything, or was this just another day for you guys?
We didn't get a whole lot of practice together, so there was a little bit of nerves there. But I knew that my teammates were good, and I knew we could pull through. So.
Fair enough.
I definitely agree with that.
For sure. I'll shoot this next one over to Vortex. It looked like there was a few different times there where, I mean, obviously you guys had a lot of offensive possession there. And I don't know if I was just on something, but it looked like you, for a lot of it, were like the main aggressor, getting a bunch of, kind of crazy 50s here and there, getting something center, being all weird, getting those funny touches. Is that just kind of like a play style that you have? Or is this kind of just how you adapted to your own team?
Kind of both. Just like, again, it depends on like who you're playing with and how you have to play, but I knew that both of them would be able to recover if like I was whiffing it, which you probably saw a bunch of throughout, but yeah, it definitely worked out in our favor being able to play aggressive and get those passes in.
For sure. JD, any questions for these guys?
Well, it's hard to ignore. Elf, first off, do do I need to make this quick? Is your internet good? Like, are we gonna?
Oh, I think we're good now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay. Well, my one question is, what did you have for dinner? Because unfortunately, we could not keep your name out of our mouths. Every time it was, well, we see something here. Oh, and there's Elf with a goal. Okay. So what'd you have for dinner? Like, what'd you do to prepare for this game?
Well, right before this, it was our first time playing together as a team. So we didn't really know what to expect coming into this. So, just I guess playing to what we know and not letting up.
So
enough.
a
Yes.
funny thing that happened. Sorry,
Go ahead. No, go
but
ahead.
a funny thing that happened is right before this game. Obviously, we had a little bit of a hiccup. Elf's monitor stopped working. Probably because of that whole breaker situation. But we think that we called it small laptop buff or something, because he had such a small screen to work with. But he was popping off with it. We honestly think he should keep up with it for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Just say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it
Right.
ain't broke, don't fix it. But I guess just some final things. Obviously, hope that we see you guys in more winners interviews. Congratulations on the first win in a very dominant fashion. Obviously, you guys did really good rotation-wise, scoring-wise, and defense-wise. Because I think, if I remember correctly, they only scored like one goal, if any, on you guys throughout the whole series. So, yeah, it's looking good. And I guess one last thing before I send you off. Not Rocket League related.
Oh,
So if you guys hypothetically, and then you did that, is it like a yes kind of day, or is it like a maybe kind of day?
I don't know if I understand the question.
I'm in the same boat. What?
It's a yes day. It's always a yes day. Come on, guys.
It's always a yes day. Elf, how about you? Is it if you were to
Uh,
hypothetically, and then like, yeah, is it yes day or maybe day?
Yes day. Yes
Yes
day
day.
every day.
Yes day every day. Have you seen the movie Yes Day, or like Yes, Jim Carrey? I think it is.
I don't think I have.
Oh, good
Not
movie.
that I
You should watch
remember.
it. You should watch it. It's a good movie. He just says yes to everything, and life goes his way. It's great. But, anywho, again, congratulations, you guys, on the 3-0 sweep for your very first Division E game of Season 7. Congratulations. Hope to see you guys in more winners interviews.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. No problem. Okay. I think that's the first time that I ever like really stumped somebody with the with the winners interview question. We're gonna get these guys out of here. Make sure they don't intrude on our comms. I just kicked you out. Somebody
Hey, I guess so. I must have done that bad. That I was
somebody
couldn't wait to get rid of it, I guess.
somebody just hung up as I was dragging them out, and it like shifted you up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to toy with your emotions like that, but yeah.
How dare you?
But yeah, good first Division E game. I think I already cashed out predictions. I hope. But yeah, what'd you think of that match? Obviously, not the game 4 or 5 that we were hoping for, but obviously still fresh competition. Only game 1, so who knows where they go from here.
Yeah, I definitely had some high hopes. Definitely underestimated Elf way too much. Clearly, he is him, and I will not. I will not go against him again, and I would hate to go against him if I had to play him next week, seeing this absolutely dominant performance by him and his team.
Yeah, no, for sure. Elf was kind of going crazy there, even with all of the everything debuffs. So props to him for kind of taking the offense bull by the horns, whatever you want to call it. But we are going to shoot to intermission here very soon. We got another Division C game at 9:30, so I'm going to get reports from somebody. I'll get a message from Whirl or K-Tool or somebody about if I should keep the intermission up or whatever. I'm hoping that they're listening so they can tell me without me having to do too much. But we're going to shoot for an intermission at the moment. Just keep the stream running. Any last words, JD, before I send you off here?
Just a thank you for casting this the first couple of games of the season.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I love casting. I got only started last semester, but I've done too much of it. But yeah, and like I said earlier, I got a new webcam and I got a new mic, so I probably sound a lot prettier too. It sounds less of like an Xbox party, which is awesome. So, yeah, that's nice. I finally did that. But anywho, again, we're gonna short to a relatively-ish long kind of intermission. I'm hoping that somebody that's better at this than I am will tell me if I should keep it up or not. But stay tuned. Grab your popcorn, grab another drink, preferably a Dr. Pepper, and stay tuned for some Div C action.